The absolute simplicity of God. The idea of divine simplicity is a foundational truth about the nature of God. In simple terms, it means that God is not made up of any parts. He is not composed or assembled. While everything we encounter in the universe is a composite being, built from smaller pieces, God is entirely and absolutely simple. He is a perfect seamless unity. To understand this, we can explore what God is not. First, God is not a physical body. We live in a world of physical objects that exist in specific places and times. God does not. There are several reasons for this. One is that every physical thing needs something else to set it in motion. Imagine a chain of dominoes. The first domino had to be tipped by a hand. God is understood to be the first mover, the uncaused cause, who set everything in motion. If he were a physical body, he would himself need to be moved, which contradicts his role as the first and ultimate source of all motion. Furthermore, every physical thing has potential. A seed has the potential to become a tree. A student has the potential to become a doctor. But God, as the very first and ultimate being, must be fully actualized with no unfulfilled potential. Since all physical things are subject to change and potential, God cannot be physical. Finally, if God were a body, something else would have to give him his greatness, just as a soul gives life and nobility to a body. Second, God is not composed of matter and form. In our world, every object is a combination of its raw material, matter, and its organizing principle, form. The matter of a statue is the marble. Its form is the shape of a person. The matter of a human is the body, the form is the soul. But composition always implies a cause. Something had to bring the matter and form together. God, being the first cause, cannot himself be caused. Therefore, he cannot be a composite of matter and form. He is pure act without any of the potentiality that matter possesses. Third, and most importantly, God's essence is identical to his existence. This is the most profound aspect of God's simplicity. For every other thing in creation, what it is, its essence, is separate from that it is, its existence. For example, we can understand what a unicorn is, its essence, perfectly well, even though unicorns do not exist. Similarly, your essence, your humanity. This is not true for God. God does not merely have existence, he is existence. His very nature is to be. There is no answer to the question, what is God separate from the answer he is? This is why when asked for his name, he replied, I am who am. He is the act of being itself, underlying and enabling the existence of everything else. If his existence were different from his essence, then something would have had to cause him to exist, which is impossible for the first uncaused cause. This leads to a final stunning conclusion. God does not have attributes, he is his attributes. When we say God is loving, powerful, or wise, we are not describing separate qualities that he possesses, like a person possessing kindness or strength. If that were the case, God would be a composite of God plus love plus power and so on. But since God is perfectly simple, there are no such divisions. Therefore, God is love itself. God is power.